Alright, what is good, YouTube? We're here with an execution video. You guys can see that this is a live recording, but this is just a voiceover. If you're not on the free Discord, go join it. It is linked down below, but you guys are going to watch a short come into play here. So the reasoning for the short is an SMT with the ES. We also came into a 15-minute fair value gap with the NQ. So I'm waiting for a 30-second short because we hit a 1-minute fair value gap, and I am not confident in this reversal until we have a stop run on the 30-second chart where you see right there with that X line right there, and then displacement lower. So right here we create an order block, breaker, and a fair value gap. Now you guys are going to watch me slap a short onto this chart. So right here I mark it in, place my stop right above that candle's high, and now we are going to be looking for take profits. So right here you can see that I'm looking for a TP, and you guys will see that I put my TP on that 30-second low with that order block directly under it. Now, why am I taking partials when I think sell side is the draw on liquidity? Well, the reasoning for that is just because I am taking partials at places in the chart that I think we could get a bounce off of or a reaction, and I don't want to be a part of a bounce and then could maybe come back and stop me out before running to my TP, right? So right here you guys see that I put sell side right there, and then I put a 1 contract limit buy on top of that order block, right? And then you guys will see that I do it here soon. Maybe, I don't know. Here we go though. I'm putting out that fair value gap marked off right there, and I expect this to play out, right? There we go. There I put my limit buy. So once again, the reasoning for this trade is 15-minute fair value gap. I'm anticipating high of day to be put in at 3 a.m. right? That if you take a look at the top left chart right now, you can see that big candle wick up there on the hourly. That is 3 a.m. We know that London likes to make high or low of day at 2 to 3 a.m. Now that candle's high happened at 3 in the morning. So I'm anticipating that being high of day. Now I'm playing a New York continuation here. So that is the reasoning, right? And now I have a setup to execute on. 30-second stop run, 1-minute fair value gap, and then 30-second stop run, and then we get displacement lower. I short the breaker, order block, fair value gap, all lined up, which is high confluence. So you guys can see that I'm just letting this trade play out. No reason to move my stop anywhere yet. We have an intermediate term high here where my stop is, so that should be a protected high. We just opened up 10 a.m. So now I want to see this 10 a.m. candle distribute even lower, right? We did already take sell side, but what do we call whenever we take sell side, then take buy side, and then we anticipate sell side being ran again? That is called a double purge, right? We are anticipating a double purge to be taking place, which is happening here. So 10 a.m. opens up, and now you can see that I label that power of 3 candle as 10 because I want to see this start to distribute lower, right? I'm anticipating bigger candles start to come into play because 10 a.m. has opened up, and 10 a.m. we know likes to distribute to the overall draw on liquidity. So now there is nothing to do, right? Now I can move my stop to break even. Why am I confident that my stop can be moved to break even? Because 10 a.m. manipulated, right? We see that high right there on the 30-second chart being taken. What time? 10 a.m. So now we do not need to go any higher. That is why I'm confident that my stop can be moved to break even and I can be safe here, right? Then you see that I just got a partial taken out, and now I am waiting to see if we can get to that overall draw on liquidity, which is that 9:35 maybe, I don't know, 9:35 a.m. low. And I would expect this to continue lower, but what are we doing? We are taking positions off at where we could expect a bounce, retracement, or a full-on reversal. So right here I'm saying should continue lower for 10 a.m., right? That 10 a.m. distribution. But notice that I took a contract off where I think price could react from. Partials at key levels, right? That is a key level. And as you see right here, we are getting a bounce and a retracement from it, right? It may not be a big retracement, but you can't always predict how deep a retracement could be, right? So that's why you always want to take those partials. Now I'm going to the 1 minute just to see what the 1 minute's doing, because once you get a partial off your stops at break even, you can see what those other time frames are doing, right? And right there I just cleaned up the chart a little bit, right? And I might do it in a second. I don't know when I do it. Right there I just took off that sell side because it's non-existent on the 1 minute, right? The 30-second gave us this bounce. So that is, right, once again, lower time frames can give you bounces, right? Right there I mark off that order block. So if we're going to continue lower, we should do it from here. And I take a look at ES to see what she's doing because she was the stronger asset of the day. But I notice, hey, we're just trading in a fair value gap. So we should get this overall move to the downside. So, and I think I should be going to the 30-second here in a second, because you always want to manage your trade on the lower, or on your entry time frame, right? My entry time frame on this was the 30-second, so I need to be managing it on the 30-second. So I don't know what, yeah, here I go, going, okay, never mind. I hovered over it. I'm playing with myself. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. Oops. Kind of weird. I'm not actually, but there, I put a limit buy down there. Boom, limit buy is in. My TP stop loss is in. No reason to do anything else with this trade. And I actually think I saved that. Right here, risk off TP or SL. I don't know when I go back down to that 30-second chart. I should be going down here quite soon. Yo, by the way, if you guys like these videos, let me know. I don't know if you guys, people in the Discord say they like the voiceovers, so let me know if you guys like the voiceovers. Join the free Discord, boys. It's free. I don't know if I'm going to leave it free forever because people want me to do live trading, so there I mark off an order block again. Why is that an order block? Because we traded into an order block. That means in a market maker model that all up close candles should reject price lower. Bro, I don't know when I go back down to the 30-second chart. Right now. Now I do, because once again I moved my stop on the 1 minute, right? You don't do that. You move your stop on your entry time frame. That's why I went back down to the 30-second. So right there should be protected, right? Obviously it doesn't need to be, but I don't expect price to run back up there after we have created this many PD arrays to hold price to go to the downside, right? We're creating up close candles and then displacing through those up close candles. Those should hold price to continue to the downside. Now it's just a waiting game, right? We're just waiting for price to do what we expect it to do, right? And if you watched my last video, I don't know if it's going to do what I expect it to do. I am just executing off of probabilities, right? I don't know what it wants to do. I'm just taking an edge in the market that I see and seeing if I can get paid for it. Oh, nothing to do, my friends. Right, but I'm quite confident that my TP should be getting hit here. I don't know when, I don't know if it will, but I'm confident that we should hit it. And once that candle comes into play, you expect us to just go straight down. Still just waiting. There we go. There's a nice down move. Right. And do we get to my take profit? And there we go. So we take my TP and I'm done for the day. That was plus $1,075. Thank you for playing, market. If you're new to the channel, drop a like, subscribe, and thank you for playing. Peace out.